Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Relationships Unleashed. Today we're going to be talking about investing in your relationship. There's been a lot of relationships that are one-sided. Either the guy is doing everything or the girl is doing everything. We have seen that in all walks of life. There's relationships where, the lady, the woman sits back and thinks that she is the woman, and because of that the man should provide. If they go out for dates, he should pay. If they do any kind of traveling, he should foot the bill. And she's there and she's looking beautiful, and that's all she has to bring to the table. There's also situations where a guy would think, oh look, I'm the one that everybody wants, all the girls want me, so because you, the lady, you have him, because of that he doesn't have to do anything, everything. You're paying the bills. I don't have a job, I don't need to get a job, you are making the money. Best I would do is drop you off at work. That one, he's not even doing it for you, he's doing it for himself because he needs the car. So he will offer to drop you off and pick you back up after work so that the car will be available for him. Doesn't do any other thing towards the relationship. The female is the one that's holding everything, holding the bag, carrying the weight of the relationship, and he's doing nothing. In some cases, it will just be promises. He could be promising this: don't worry, when I get the job, I'll make it all up to you. Don't worry, when this my deal clicks, I'll make it up to you. And what's all sorts of excuses out there. And the relationship will continue like that, both for the girl or for the guy. It will continue like that till that person gets tired of carrying the weight in the relationship, and then the breakup happens. And when you look back, they have not done anything in your life. You can't even point at one single thing that they've done for the relationship. So that's why this topic is kind of important. When you're in a relationship, it means a lot for you to be vested in the relationship. Now, when I say vested, I mean financially vested. Vested to the extent that you feel like this is yours. There's a lot of things that, couples spend as couples when they're in a relationship. They might be living apart. I'm not even talking about couples living together. Couples living together is totally different. You guys should be contributing to the affairs of your living expenses. But I'm talking couples that are still living apart. Relationships that are started off and been on for a while, and one person is just sitting pretty, sitting cute, and believing like that's all they have to bring, whatever cuteness they have, and then whatever intimacy they can deliver. If you're in a relationship and your other partner is not financially vested, they can feel like they can walk away anytime and wouldn't have lost anything. Again, intimacy is not an investment in a relationship. Oh, you can be intimate with me anytime you want. Yeah, two of you might be exclusive to each other, but when that relationship ends, the other party will just carry that exclusivity and go and give it to another person. So that intimacy is nothing. Please, if you ever think that your partner bringing the intimacy in the relationship, delivering the sex in the relationship is anything more than it is not. It's not an investment towards your relationship. This is something that two of you should just enjoy naturally. If you guys have any religious beliefs that are against it, then please, by all means, respect the religious beliefs. But if not, it's not something that should be presented on the table as what you do in the relationship. So if you guys are gonna be traveling, let her pay the hotel bill and he pays the flight bill. If it's just taking a trip to maybe neighboring town, you rent the car, she fuels the car. Something like that. Fuel is expensive anyway. So these days the cost of renting might end up catching up with the cost of fueling. But it doesn't matter who does what, and this goes both ways. I'm not talking just guys to ladies or ladies to guys, both ways. If you have a partner that's not bringing anything financial to the table, you have to have that discussion with them. You have to bring it up and talk to them about what effort they are putting in that relationship, So in that way, there's that level of commitment. There's a level of commitment that's needed in every relationship for the relationship to be intact, for everybody to feel vested enough to want to protect it. You see, if you're spending on something, you will be inclined to protect your investment. If you invest in any business, you will definitely be asking, okay, how's the business going today? Or are you sure we can do this to help it? Is there anything else you want me to do? I could do this, I could do that. Let's get this business to profitability, right? So if it's a business and you do not invest a dime, you would not care if the business is there on, okay, yeah, if it's making money, you want some. But if it's not making money, you don't care because you are not vested. The same thing applies to a relationship. If you are in a relationship that your partner is not vested, is not financially putting in anything, is not committing their hard-earned money into it, then it's a one-sided relationship. Now, I totally understand if this person is not working, they are still in school, for one reason or another, they are disabled or, they cannot work. I 100% get those. Those are exclusions to this discussion because, they are still at a stage where they cannot help. But as long as they are making money, doing whatever they are doing, even if they are borrowing money for a living, as long as they are bringing in some kind of money, they should be investing part of that money into the relationship. So in this way, there's a sense of ownership. There's a sense of accountability. There's a sense of responsibility towards that relationship. So guys, ladies, this is it's not going to be a long topic. It's just a factual situation that helps relationships survive turbulence. If there's vested interest by both parties, there's more inclination for you guys to try to walk through issues. There's more inclination for you guys to want to settle differences, mend fences, But if one person is not vested at all, then there's very little chance that they might want to even be there. You'll be like, okay, whatever, sure, whatever. You're done, fine, whatever. They'll probably even feel like they're doing you're doing them a favor. I'm the one that's always bringing intimacy in this relationship. I have, the vagina or the penis, whichever one that you feel that you are bringing to the table, and that's all that you have to offer. No, that cannot be all. That cannot be all that you have to offer. So if they are not vested financially, have that discussion, talk to them about it, reach that understanding on how they can start financially supporting the relationship. If they are not interested in doing it, move on. I'm telling you guys, if they are not interested in financially supporting the relationship and they are making money, it's not like they're just in school, it's not like they're disabled or they're not working. As long as they are bringing in money, income from anything that they are doing, and they are not interested in financially supporting the relationship, you, my friend, you are in a lost battle. You are not in a relationship. You are in a scam, not a relationship. So guys, that's all I have to say for today. Take it, leave it. If you are in that situation and you don't care, fine, don't care. But take it from me, if they are not financially contributing and they can, it doesn't matter, oh yeah, my money all goes to this. No, your money cannot all go to that. Whatever it is that's taking that money should make accommodation for the relationship. Because guess what? Every relationship needs financing for it to continue running smoothly. Even trips to the park require fuel to be pumped into the vehicle. There's a lot of things that relationships need money for. If they're not interested in investing, you are in a scam, not a relationship. And that's the honest truth. So guys, I wish you the best of luck in your relationships, but keep this in mind and thank me later.